Hey guys, Jason here, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I am going to be reading the second chapter of my Ark Survival Evolved Creepypasta story. So if you end up enjoying this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. It would really help out a ton. And let me know if you want me to continue this story in the comment section down below. But without further ado, let's get into it. This is Chapter 2 of Ark Creepypasta Evolved.
Bigger. Why do they always have to go bigger?
Ark Creepypasta Evolved Chapter 2. As my character laid in bed throughout the night, I was still trying to figure out how the Dillo was able to climb on top of that cliff in the first place. I mean, Dillos can't climb on ledges, can they? It's been a while since I played Ark, so maybe they updated it so that Dilophosauruses could climb, but it didn't make any sense to me. My thinking was interrupted by a pitter-patter coming from outside my base. I got up, crafted a torch, and went out to investigate. I looked around and saw nothing at first, but when I turned to my left, I saw glowing eyes which could only mean one thing: Troodons. I was terrified because those things were very deadly at night. During the day, they're not as bad. You could be right in front of them and they wouldn't bother you. But at night, a Troodon's aggro range is much larger and they can spot you from 3 miles away. They usually travel in groups of 4 to 6, and their bite, while it drains a tamed creature's stamina, it absolutely paralyzes the player. Also, they are actually harder to tame than they are to kill. While normally, you would either knock a creature out and force feed it, or sneak up behind it and feed it that way, a Troodon is very different. You literally have to give it live prey to hunt and tame the creature that way, and it has to be something you tamed, and that creature has to be on either attack my target or neutral. If the creature is put on passive, then the taming won't work. Also, if the dodo doesn't manage to kill the damn thing, the Troodon's taming bar only goes up by 1% when killing a dodo, and my taming settings are very high. I gave up after about 3 dodos. But anyway, not wanting to get paralyzed, I quickly rushed back to base, but when I tried to open the door, it got jammed. I didn't know doors in Ark could become jammed. I had to give the game credit. If this was an update, they really brought in a lot of realism. I looked back and sure enough, 4 Troodons were running towards me. I knew I was a goner and I put down my controller and prepared to get mauled to death. However, as one of the Troodons pounced towards me, something caught it in midair and pinned it to the ground. The other members of the pack stopped and watched in horror as the unknown figure tore their leader to shreds. They then retreated into the jungle, leaving me alone with the creature. I lit up my torch to get a good look at the animal. It was around the size of a raptor and kinda looked like one too, except it had really sharp claws like a Therizinosaurus, horns like a Carnotaurus, and a fork-like tongue like the Megalania and Titanoboa. It was unlike anything I had ever seen in all my years of playing Ark Survival Evolved. I didn't have any creature mods installed, so maybe it was a new update, but at the same time, why would they get the idea to add this thing to the game? Anyway, the creature then stared at me for about 10 seconds before dragging the Troodon away into the jungle. It could have gone after me at any second, but somehow it didn't. Maybe because it already had something to eat in the Troodon, which again was very realistic behavior. But I was still trying to comprehend what the hell I just saw. The rest of the night was uneventful. I decided to craft a bow and some stone arrows to prepare for trank arrows, so then I could start taming dinosaurs. I had to fend off the occasional seagull and pego from stealing my resources, but other than that, the night was pretty peaceful. However, the same could not be said about the next morning. And that was Chapter 2 of Ark Creepypasta Evolved. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. It would really help out a ton. And until next time, I will see you guys in the next video. So long!